Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. This time out, a new version of a popular vintage pedal from Boss. Let's get started. The VB-2W is one of Boss's Waza craft pedals, which means that it not only recreates the original vintage pedal, but it also offers a custom mode that gives you new sonic possibilities. The VB-2W is very simple to operate, with 3 knobs for setting up how the pedal operates and 3 different modes of operations controlled by an additional knob. You can also plug an expression pedal in and use that to control the depth. I'll demonstrate that for you in a little bit. We'll begin in standard mode, which recreates the original vintage VB2 pedal. That's with this switch in the S position. We've got a rate control, a depth control, and a rise time control. And we also have a mode switch. There are 3 different modes of operation which affect how the bypass system works. The first mode is Latch mode. In this mode, the VB2W operates like a standard effects pedal. You step on it to turn it on, step on it again to turn it off. So I've got the pedal engaged here. I've got the rate set to about 12 o'clock. We'll set the depth to about 12 o'clock. And for now, we'll leave the rise time set at 12 o'clock as well. With this setting, we're getting a nice smooth vibrato tone. It isn't overly modulated, so we're not getting a lot of pitch variation there, but it's a nice rich sound that really adds to chords. Now we'll leave all the settings in their same position, but we'll switch to the custom mode, and you'll hear the difference that Wazacraft Edition makes to the sound of the VB2W. Compared to standard mode. And again, back to custom mode. You can hear that in custom mode you have a much more dramatic effect. It's a slightly different waveform that's being used for modulation, and you've also got some low-end shaping there to give you a bigger sound. Now we have a wide range of rates available, from very slow to very fast. We can also set up a wide range of depths. So if we go back to 12 o'clock here, this is our rate. We can go from a very shallow depth, which has minimal modulation, to all the way up, which gives us deep modulation. The rise time knob controls how fast the vibrato comes into effect after you step on the pedal. So I'm going to turn the pedal off. We'll set the rise time all the way down. In this setting, the vibrato engages immediately. When we turn that knob all the way up, we have a slower onset of vibrato. Now let's talk about those 3 operating modes for the pedal. We've already seen Latch mode, where the pedal turns on and off, as you'd expect from a normal effects pedal. Step on, step off. If we switch to Unlatch mode, the effect's only active when you actually hold the pedal down. This allows you to use the vibrato very expressively in your playing, only using it on certain chords or on certain notes in a passage. The third mode is called Bypass, and that's sort of a carryover from the original vintage VB2 pedal. In the original VB2, as well as in the VB2W, we have completely analog circuitry. Now, an interesting characteristic of the circuit and the way it's designed is, in the latch mode and in unlatch mode, the signal is always passing through the bucket brigade analog delay chip that's inside the pedal. No matter whether the pedal's bypassed or whether the pedal's active, it's still going through that chip. When it's bypassed, it's just not being modulated, so you're not hearing the effect. However, again, it is still passing through that bucket brigade chip. When you go to bypass mode on the pedal, you completely bypass the bucket brigade chip inside, so you're not going through any of the analog processing circuitry in the pedal when it's bypassed. Now I want to be clear here that we're not talking about true bypass. When you bypass the pedal, whether you're in latch mode, unlatch mode, or bypass mode, when you bypass the pedal, you're still passing through the Waza buffer inside. It's a very transparent, clean buffer, so that's not an issue. The difference is whether or not you're passing through that analog bucket brigade delay chip inside the pedal when you're in bypass mode. One of the great features of the VB2W is that you can control the depth of the effect using an expression pedal. In this case, I've plugged a Roland EV5 into the expression pedal jack, and that lets me modulate the depth of the effect using my foot on the pedal. In this case, I'll be using my hand, but normally you'd have this on your pedal board and use your foot to control the effect. So with the pedal all the way back, we have no effect. And when we push the pedal down, the depth will increase. This allows you a lot of expressive control over the vibrato effect. You can bring it in and out in different passages, make it more intense for certain parts, back it off for other parts. Really lets you take control of what's happening with vibrato. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Boss VB-2W vibrato pedal. It offers all the sound of the original VB2 along with those Waza Craft extras. Great sounding pedal that can add some real expressiveness to your playing. And thanks for joining me for Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more guitars, more amps, more effects, and we'll be making lots of music. I'm Mitch Gallagher.